Good morning, everyone. Today we'll be learning how to bisect angles between the lines or how to form the equation of a angle between the lines जो angle form हो रहा है. So I'll explain you with the help of a figure. Bisector of angles between lines. So these are the two lines, one line and two line. Okay, these are the two lines. Let's say the equation of this line is a x a1 x plus b1 y plus c, okay, equals to 0. This is the equation of this line. What is the equation of this line? Let's say the equation of this line is a2 x plus b2 y plus c2 equals to 0. So this line is being represented by this equation and this line is being represented by this equation. Now there are angles being formed. If you guys see very carefully, there are angles being formed over here. These are the angles being formed. So let's imagine that, I mean, it's very clear to us that these two are equal angles but also obtuse angle, and they both are acute angle, this one and this one. So when I bisect these angles, so in this chapter we'll be learning how to form an equation of this line and also at the same time how to form the equation of this line. Okay, so we'll be learning how to form an equation of this bisector and this bisector. So how many answers we'll get? We'll get two answers. One is going to be the bisector of obtuse angle and the other one is going to be the bisector of the acute angle. Okay, so bisector of angles between lines, these are the two lines, and the bisector, we will be finding the equation for this bisector. Okay, let's try understanding how does that work or what does the formula says. I can tell you straight away what is the formula. The formula is a1 x plus b1 y plus c1 upon a square plus b square 1 वाले, ठीक है, a square plus b square b1 का स्क्वायर इक्वल्स टू प्लस माइनस a2x plus b2y plus c2 over a2 का स्क्वायर plus b2 का square root. This is the formula. Okay, but I'll teach you guys how did this formula came up. Okay, so let's imagine that this line, I'm constructing a perpendicular over here. Okay, so the perpendicular is being formed over here. This is 90 degree and this is also 90 degree. Okay, this is the perpendicular. Let's imagine, let's give them a name. So this is a, this is b, ab line, this is c, this is d, this is h, this is g, this is e, and this is f, and let the middle be l, and this point be m, and this point be n, and this can be p, if that's okay for everyone. Okay, so let's say that इसमें जो point है, this point is alpha and beta. Okay, now first we'll be looking at both of this triangle. Can you guys see in triangle? I'm just going to write it for you. In triangle LMP and LNP, I need to prove that both of them are concurrent. So can I prove that both of them are concurrent? Class 7th level. So this and this are concurrent because this is common. This is 90 degree, you guys can see. Okay, and you can just imagine that this is equals to this. Okay, so that's why I can say they are equal. Also, the other way of doing it is this angle is equals to this angle. This angle is bisecting, so this line is bisecting this angle, so this is equals to this and this is common. So angle side से prove हो गया. Okay, so this is, so what can I write? By CPCT, MP equals to PN. By CPCT, can I write this? In triangle LMP and LNP, I can write MP is equals to NP. I hope everyone is getting this, right? So by CPCT, NP equals to NP. Now this is the height or the distance. In the previous exercise we did learn how to find the distance when this point is given with this line. So how to find the distance? The distance we need to find A1 into alpha plus B1 into beta plus C1 upon A1 का square plus B1 का square. So this is the formula that came up. A, but बीच में equal है, so I'm going to put a equal sign over here. Now Pn का distance कैसे ढूंढेंगे हम? This ये वाली equation लेनी है, and I have to take this point. So A2 alpha plus B2 alpha plus C2 over, and you know distance is always under the absolute value, A2 का square plus B2 का square. Okay, so this is what I got right now. I hope you guys are understanding this. So here was alpha and beta. This point I took as alpha and beta. But this, if I keep changing the, the height can also be here. The 90-degree can also be here. That is called locus. Okay, this is called locus when it keeps changing. Okay, but it's going to be the same on this side also. So I can say if I put in place of alpha and beta x and y, so my answer is going to come this. This is what my answer is going to come. And why plus and minus? Why I'm getting plus and minus? First of all, I'm removing the absolute value. Second, that's why plus and minus is coming, because when absolute value is removed, then plus and minus, both the numbers can, or both the signs can come. Okay, so in place of alpha and beta, you guys have seen that I can put x and y. अगर यहाँ 2 और 3 होता, so मैं x और y की जगह 2 और 3 भी put कर सकता था, if they would have said this point is 2 and 3. But we are taking this question in the form of x and y. That's why we are just putting them in the form of x and y. So this is the formula, but this formula is based on the previous exercise that we have already done. Okay, we'll do some questions together to make ourselves understand how does this work. Okay, so when first equation that I'll get is with plus sign, the second equation that I'll get is with negative sign. Okay, we'll do some questions on this. Let's see a question, that is example number 1 that we'll be looking at. There are not much questions in the exercise, that's why I'm doing examples in this. I'll do one of the questions from the exercise for you. Find the equation of the bisector of the angles between the lines 3x plus 4y plus 7 equals to 0 and 12x plus 5y minus 4 equals to 0. Also prove that the bisector are at right angles to each other. What's the problem over here? They told me these are the two lines that are given, this and this, and they're asking me to find the equation of this dotted line and this dotted line as well. So they're asking me two equations together. So I'll start solving it, and what I'll be writing, 12x plus 5y minus 4 equals to 0, and the second equation is 3x plus 4y plus 7 equals to 0. Now I know the formula, so I'm going to put the formula in the question, in the solution part, and then I'm just going to put the value. How? A1, that is A1 is 12x plus 5y minus 4 over 12 का square plus 5 का square equals to plus minus 3x plus 4y plus 7 over 3 का square plus 4 का square. Is that okay? So I wrote first equation, I wrote second equation, and a square plus b square, this wala a and this is b, a square b, simple. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll solve this out. 12x plus 5y minus 4 over, if you guys see this is going to become 144 plus 25, that is 169, and then 13 is going to come out, equals to plus minus, I have to take one by one plus also, and then I'll take minus also. So this is going to be 3x plus 4y plus 7 over a 9 plus 14, that is 25. 5 is going to come, so 5 can be shifted over there and get multiplied. So 5 is going to get shifted over there and multiply. So if I shift over there, 12 5s are So you'll get the answer as 60. Now I shifted 5 over here, 13 over here, and then I got this equation. Okay, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this two equation. How? 60x plus 25y minus 20 equals to, I'll put plus first, and 39x plus 52y plus 91. This is my first equation. The second equation, 60x plus 25y minus 20 equals to, now I'll take minus 39x minus 52y minus 91. I think all of you guys observed what I do. First I took plus and then I took minus. Then I'll shift everything on one side, and 60x minus 39x, okay, plus 25y minus 52y minus 20 minus 91 equals to 0. And this is going to be 60x plus 39x plus 25y plus 52y minus 20, and this is going to be plus 91. Okay, so this is going to give me a different equation, and this is going to give me totally a different equation. So what is this equation going to come? This is going to come 21x minus 27y minus 111 equals to 0. And the other equation that is going to come, 99x plus 77y plus 71 equals to 0. These are the two equations I got. Okay, I can simplify this equation by taking out something common if there is. So I think 3 is common over here, 3 from here, 3 from here, and 3 from here. So if I take 3 common, so it's going to be 7x minus 9y minus 37 equals to 0, and this is going to be 99x plus 77y plus 71 equals to 0. So I have two equation. Okay, maybe this is first equation, this is second equation. So I got two equation. इसकी भी equation मिल गई, इसकी भी equation मिल गई. Now I have to prove that these are bisector. Also prove that the bisector are right angle to each other. I have to prove that this bisector are making 90 degree with each other. How to prove? इन दोनों की इक्वेशन लूंगा और इन दोनों की स्लोप चेक करूंगा. जो स्लोप होनी चाहिए वो m1 इंटू m2 मेरे कितना आना चाहिए, -1 आना चाहिए. So I'll take the slope of this. Okay, so what is the slope of this? If you guys see, the slope of this is going to be minus 7 over minus 9. So this is going to cancel out. So m1 is 7 upon 9. Okay, let's see what is m2. m2 is going to be minus 99 over 77. That they are going to get cancel at 9 upon 7, minus 9 upon 7. माइनस तो आता ही है. सो नाउ आई विल शो दैट जब परपेंडिकुलर लाइंस होती है तो m1 और इंटू m2 कितना होता है हमारा, -1. So you just multiply both of them and you'll get an answer as -1. Try doing that. And if it's coming -1, then you can say they are perpendicular to each other. The bisectors are perpendicular to each other. You can write a statement. Let's see one of the questions from the exercise. Question number 7 from exercise 11.11, that is 11.11. A triangle is formed by the lines 3x plus 4y equals to 10, 4x minus 3y equals to 5, and 7x plus y plus 10 equals to 0. Find the internal bisector of the angle opposite to the side 7x plus y plus 10. Please do watch this. When you're watching this, after you have done watching this, please do question number 7. Okay, please try doing question number 7. If you have done question number 7, then all the questions are going to be easy that are given above in the exercise. So I'll start solving this for you guys, but first of all I'll have to make a figure out of it. So the triangle is formed something like that. This is the triangle, you all know. So this equation I'm writing as 3x plus 4y minus 10. Okay, this equals to 0 भी लिख सकते हैं. This is going to be 4x minus 3y minus 5 equals to 0, and this is going to be 7x plus y plus 10 equals to 0. Okay, now what I have to find the internal bisector of the angle. Which angle? Of the angle opposite to the side this. मुझे इस एंगल का बाइसेक्टर ढूंढना है. I have to find the equation of this dotted line, if you guys can see, opposite to this. So what I'm going to do, first of all, because these two lines are intersecting each other, so I'm going to use the formula and find these two lines. Okay, you guys ready? I guess you guys are ready. Okay, so I'm going to find this. So 3x plus 4y minus 10 over 3 का square, that is 9, plus 4 का square, that is 16. Over here plus minus, what will I get? 4x minus 3y minus 5 over 4 का square, that is 16, plus 9. Okay, so this is going to give me 5 out, you guys can see, and this is also going to give me 5 out, and then 3x plus 4y minus 10, and over here plus minus 4x minus 3y minus 5. If I shift this on that side, it's going to become 15x plus 20y minus 80 equals to 20 plus minus 20x minus 15y and then 25 minus 25. Now I'll take plus first. If I take plus first, then 15x माइनस 20x हो जाएगा, आप पुट करके देख लेना, यहाँ प्लस है तो इधर आके माइनस हो जाएगा, प्लस 20y एंड देन प्लस 15y minus 80, this is minus, it's going to come on that side and become plus, equals to 0. This is one equation. The other is going to become minus, so मैं बता देता हूँ कैसे आएगा. 15x plus 20y minus 80 equals to minus 20x plus 15y plus 25. Okay, so this is going to become what? You guys can see 15 minus 20 minus 5x. This is going to become 35y. And this is going to become what? 7 plus 7 equals to 0. So I got first equation. You can name this one. Okay, this is going to be, this is going to become 35x. Okay, इधर आके प्लस हो जाएगा, इधर आके माइनस हो जाएगा, तो ये आ जाएगा प्लस 5y, ये भी इधर आके माइनस हो जाएगा. So 80, sorry, this was 80 I guess, right? So I'm sorry for this, this was 80 and then 80 and minus 25, sorry for this. $55. Okay, so this is 55 minus 55. Okay, and this is going to be 25, ये इधर आके माइनस हो जाएगा, so it's going to be minus 105 equals to 0. So I got two equations. First equation, minus 5x plus 35y minus 55 equals to 0, and the other one is 35 plus 5y minus 105. Now you guys can see in all of them there is one thing common, that is 5. So I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller, so it's going to be minus x plus 7y minus 11 equals to 0. Okay, this is going to be 7x plus y minus 21 equals to 0. So I have two equations, I got two equations, but यहाँ पे जो बाइसेक्टर हो रहा है, ये वाली लाइन ये भी हो सकती है, ये भी हो सकती है, ये जो बाइसेक्टर हो रहा है ये भी हो सकती है, पर मुझे फिगर आउट करना है इसकी कौन सी इक्वेशन, ये है कि ये है. आर यू गाइस अंडरस्टैंडिंग? आई हैव टू फिगर आउट कि जो ये लाइन है ये बाइसेक्टर है, ये दोनों तो बाइसेक्टर के आंसर है, एक इस बाइसेक्टर का आंसर है, एक इस बाइसेक्टर का आंसर है, बट दे आर आस्किंग मी स्पेसिफिकली दैट आई हैव टू फाइंड दिस इंटीरियर वाला बाइसेक्टर. यू कांट लीव योर आंसर ओवर हियर. So either this is going to be my answer or this is going to be my answer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause for a while over here and then I'm going to find this coordinates. You know how to find this coordinates, right? Whenever two lines are intersecting each other, take these two lines and find the value of x and y by elimination method or any method. So I'm going to use the elimination method to find this and this. Okay, so I got the two coordinates minus 2 comma 4 minus 1 comma minus 1 minus 3. I got these two coordinates. Now why did I find these coordinates? Because I want to know whether these 2 points lie on the same side. If the answer comes the same side, it means this is not the line that I am talking about. Okay, so let's take any of the equation. I'm going to take this equation, second equation. Taking second equation and putting the value of this coordinate. So first I'm putting the value of this coordinate, that is 7x प्लस वाई -21 में मैं ये डाल रहा हूँ -2 7 इंटू -2 एंड देन +4 -21 and then I'm getting my answer as -14 and -21. So -10 and +4 -21 is -31. Is that okay? Now I'm going to put this also in this equation. So what am I getting? 7 into -1 on y is -3 -21, that is -7 -3 and -21, so -31. So if you see, both of them are coming of same sign. If both of them are coming of same sign, I would say that this is not the line. This, ये जो इक्वेशन है इस लाइन की नहीं है, वो डिफरेंट आते देन इट वुड हैव बीन ऑपोजिट साइड्स, बट दे आर कमिंग ऑफ सेम साइन. सो आई वुड से जो ये इक्वेशन है, दिस इज नॉट ऑफ दिस बाइसेक्टर. दिस इक्वेशन इज ऑफ विच बाइसेक्टर? दिस बाइसेक्टर. Okay, I'll use my logic. I hope you guys are getting it. Okay, even if you're not getting it, go to the last example and see that the last few lines, you'll understand that. Okay, so I took this, I can take this also, but it should come opposite sign. If they are coming opposite sign, I'll say ये जो इक्वेशन है इस लाइन की है. अगर सेम साइन आ रहे हैं, आई वुड से जो ये इक्वेशन जो मैंने ली थी, दैट इज ऑफ द अदर बाइसेक्टर एंड दिस इज ऑफ दिस इक्वेशन. So what is my answer? My answer is -x plus 7y minus 11 equals to 0. This is my answer. So this is the interior bisector of this angle. This is the interior bisector of this angle. That's the statement that you're going to write. I hope you guys understood. Thanks for listening to this video. Please go through the examples if you're having any problem, or leave me a message or a text on WhatsApp if you guys are having any problem in any question in this exercise. Have a good day, everyone. Take care.